Hey YouTubers, if any of you know me out there, watch my videos, you know that I like to turn trash into treasure, especially when it comes to high-tech things. I also subscribe to other people who, you know, they buy things like electronics and fix them up. I'm the kind of person though that I usually keep what I buy and enjoy it, at least for a while. But it's kind of a little update on my little media room tour video. Um, here's my old $10 Sony Trinitron that I had for maybe about a year, and I think it was a couple months ago I found another one, a really nice like a home theater sized one. I don't know if you can get the idea of the size here. It's like about a 20, maybe a 25, 27 inch screen. When I first got it, it was really dirty, really dusty and dirty on the outside. I really had to clean it up really good. In fact, it's gotten dusty again. Just, you know, works like brand new, works fantastic with my combo player there. Here's another thing that I've had a while, I haven't really gotten around to working on. It sort of works, but it needs some work with I think some of the components. But it's a very cool retro, I think it's like about a 1969 vintage Panasonic amplifier and turntable. And the turntable is what I did a little research. There's not much about this on the internet or even YouTube, but it's got this really cool, I can open it up here, turntable. See that? It kind of like comes up out of the cabinet. The mechanism works almost perfectly, but like I said, the sound, it's got some good speakers too, some small bookshelf style speakers. But it's very cool how see how it goes down in there. So that's a future project or whatever when I get around to it. But I just got home today from a couple thrift stores, and I'll show you what I got. I wanted a second decent system for the living room. I used to use this kind of cheapy Crosley that I got for like $15 at a Goodwill, Crosley portable player. And it's kind of adequate, but it puts a lot of tracking force on your records, and you don't want to, like, if you got some really good records that you don't want, you know, a lot of wear on, you don't want to play it on something like this, maybe just once in a while. But I thought I'd do a little series on buying and refurbishing stereo stuff, especially for younger ones who they grew up in that generation, you know, when, you know, vinyl kind of like disappeared from people's consciousness as far as, you know, media goes. But I went to a Goodwill and I got this J.C. Penney brand turntable for $7 there. It does need some work, and I'll probably do a video or two on how to fix problems that this one has. I got this pretty good amplifier. I haven't even tried it yet. It's a Sherwood. It also has like audio video capabilities, but the most important thing is it is a turntable amplifier. It has the turntable preamp. It's a regular stereo. It also does have a kind of a surround sound, I guess, kind of capability. Not real surround sound, but you could add it. You could hook up another pair of speakers, I guess, back to this for that. So, and as far as speakers go, I didn't even think of it at the time, but I had my old pair of this 5.1. I had a set of these
pretty decent Yamaha those little kind of plastic speakers that you get with like a surround sound amplifier. But I found these at another thrift store today. They're Zenith Allegros. I don't know. I know Zenith, you know, if they made these, or if they were made for Zenith, they were, you know, pretty decent quality. I haven't even tried them yet, but they look to be in halfway decent condition. I tried to take the grill off to try to look inside, but I wasn't able to get it off, so that might be a good thing actually. But like I said, I got all these toys. Oh, probably the coolest thing I found, and at that same Goodwill that I found the amplifier, I found this, and it was on a cart. It hadn't even been put on the shelf yet, and I thought it was a camera. I thought, oh, it's probably maybe like a old 35mm camera or whatever, cheap one. But you know, I kind of like lit up when I saw what I had here, or what it was. It's a 8 megapixel Olympus, and the model seems to be C, I think 8080 wide zoom. And if you know much about digital cameras, I mean, you're obviously watching this on YouTube, you probably do, but anything 8 megapixel and above is perfectly adequate for, even these days, almost all digital photography. It's got, I can't really open it up here. It had like 2 sets of batteries. I don't have a charger, but I don't mind that right now. I can do some research on the internet, or go to Olympus website and, you know, get information, maybe owner's manual, stuff like that. But it looks to be like a very, very high quality camera. See, we've got this neat little way the viewfinder kind of open. You can, you know, it has that look down capability there. It's kind of like has a major zoom. I assume it takes video. Obviously, probably not a high def video, but you know what I like about these cameras, though, is that they're big enough, so that they're easy to handle, and all the controls are spaced, you know, far enough apart so that you're not, like, you know, going to accidentally push the wrong control or whatever. And it also appears to have a really decent optical viewfinder. You don't have to be dependent on the LCD display. So all in all, even just today and within the last month or so, I've really hit pay dirt as far as, you know, high-tech shopping at thrift stores. So like I said, I hope you look forward to watching me recondition this stereo system. And until then, I hope you have a nice day whenever you're watching this. Bye. Oh, by the way, I just want to, this might blow you away what I paid for this camera. If you can see that there. $15. $15 for this camera. And it even comes with a little remote control, I guess a shutter release for that. So, man, I tell you, can't go wrong. I don't know what it is with people. They want to have the latest and greatest of everything, and, you know, these days I thought people were hurting, you know, but I guess some aren't. So their loss is my gain. And even one more thing, now when I've upgraded, I'm going to try some different editing programs, and I'll be able to use a second monitor, which I got this at Goodwill also for the princely sum of $3.99. So so like I said, if you're in the right place at the right time, you know, you can get all kinds of cool stuff. So with that, I'll see you again, I hope, real soon. Bye.